Chainmail versus throwing knives. Chainmail is a form of armor that was existent throughout medieval Europe from the transitional period, pre-transitional, into the late medieval ages, where it was worn as an additional piece of armor onto your plate or whatever else you were wearing. Underneath this we have a piece of leather, which is going to show us if there is any knife penetration through this chainmail, which I assume there will be a little bit, but I think the chainmail is probably going to overdo the knife. Oh! Okay, so we can see that we did go through the chain. Looks like we actually split the rings apart, which is actually a weakness of chainmail, is against piercing. However, it is worth noting this piece is not indicative of a true historical piece. Historical pieces would have been like a riveted chainmail. This is just butted chainmail, and I also think this is only a 4x1 chain. They would have been 5x1, 6x1 historically. But let's see what kind of damage we have on the other side. Okay, I pulled our pack out here, and we can see that we do have penetration, but it's very shallow. This would have protected you against anything super significant. You would have gotten a cut and maybe bled a bit, but you wouldn't have had any mortal wounds. Okay, so here we can see a little bit better that we definitely went in and through the chain. If we look through here, we see we got a pretty decent cut. But if we take a look at the chainmail, there's a link missing, a couple peeled pieces apart, but it didn't let much more in than just a fingertip.